going to go your way. Your thoughts here in Toronto?
Well, my thoughts here again. The word we left Portland with was resiliency. I mean, these guys don't quit. They keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. This week, you're seeing again a precision effort, a speed effort by Justin Wilson. And with CDW on board, we're happy to see it.
Oh, Wilson for the lead. Justin Wilson passes Serbia. Wilson gets by at the end of the backstretch.
What do you think of that?
Move, Derek.
That's Justin.
That was a...
Two guys, Justin and AJ. Best in the world, baby. Best in the world.
You could just tell the emotion in his voice. The CDW car came down inside. It had a look first, and then he just absolutely pounced down the inside of Oriol Servia. Awesome move by Justin Wilson.
Now you can tell, I believe, Allmendinger knows he's got enough to get by Servia as well as the laps wind down.
Wow.
Wilson's used up all of his power to pass time, and I think he just did it here.
He was underneath his rear wing. He comes down, has a look, and then he says, I'm going down the inside. Brakes as late as he possibly can. Then he struggles to turn it in. Turn in. What a move in the CDW car by Justin Wilson. And just look at the reaction of Carl Russo, team owner.
Fist pumping on pit road. Now, this one isn't won yet. Still 11 laps remain here in the streets of Toronto.
And there has been a sense of destiny about this Roo Sports team all of this year. You just knew they were putting the pieces together. They got stronger and stronger. They dominated in Portland with Justin Wilson, who is running away now from Serbia.
The lead for Wilson, 1.1 seconds. So obviously Serbia was holding Wilson up. Justin gets by. Vassar now under attack by Bourdais. This is for 5th spot. Jimmy Vassar finished 2nd here a year ago. The great veteran, the 96 Champ Car champion, in his Gulfstream Lola, trying to hold off Bourdais in the McDonald's 1. Meantime, Allmendinger in the Western Union 10 all over Serbia.
And Allmendinger on the front screen here. Look at the two of them.
On the power to pass button, Tracy's got it. Levine dives to the inside. The brakes and gets by Tracy. Listen to the crowd.
They absolutely went berserk. Tracy's on the curb. He breaks the front wing.
Tracy and Levine make contact. Tracy nearly gets into Wilson.
Levine has a puncture, I believe.
Tracy's run Allmendinger off the road. Wilson squirts through and retakes the top spot. Tracy is 2nd. Allmendinger, Damata now is 4th. Serbia's on the move. Levine got pushed out of shape. He's way off the pace. Levine took the worst of that.
When the locals see what Tracy did to Levine, he'll need a bodyguard to get out of here. But Tracy, I believe, has broken the left front corner off his front wing. Can he now run with these Roo Sports guys?
I'm sure we'll be able to go back and look. He knocked the upright off of the wing, left side of the race car.
He hit Levine, so and terrible on the next day.
3 laps to go. Justin Wilson in the CDW car. Now remember, a year ago when he was leading, he spun with 4 laps to go and gave up the lead. So Justin Wilson, I'm sure, thinking about what happened here last season when he had the opportunity to win. Now here's Will Power in the Aussie Vineyards car number 5. And Derek, he had that huge wreck on Friday when he flew across the grass, hit one of the barriers, and one of our camera guys had to jump to safety. Leads the Roche Franz Rookie of the Year standings comfortably with 85 points. And Power may be the story of the day here because he's running 6th in that car number 5. He's the last car on the lead lap after coming back from this incident 2 days ago.
Lost it at high speed. Watch this. Loads it one way to the other way. 150 miles an hour back. Boom! Just destroys the Walker entry. Knows he's in deep trouble here. Boom! Sent our cameraman scurrying off the top of that platform. And just last week, he took a car to his primary school in Toowoomba. 10,000 people showed up to see him demonstrate, he and Tagliani, on a whirlwind tour of Australia promoting the Surfers Paradise race. But back to our leader. Justin Wilson is absolutely magic right now. The strange thing is, I see Justin Wilson's head begin to lean outside the cockpit as if his neck muscles have got so sore and tired he doesn't have the strength to hold it up anymore.
Now, it's been very hot here all weekend, as we've documented. Not quite as hot today as it was yesterday when it got very close to 100 degrees here. They expected temperatures to top out in the upper 80s today. And we started pretty early today, 11 o'clock local time, 1 o'clock Eastern. Wilson Wilson will see the white flag. He's seen the white flag. Last trip around this 1.9-mile, 14-turn circuit for Justin Wilson.
And that was David Brown that was standing beside Carl Russo. David Brown came to this team with a wealth of Formula One knowledge with teams like Williams and McLaren. Boy, they have had a great day today.
Justin Wilson with a good lead. His lead is 8 seconds over Sebastian Bourdais. You don't see Bourdais get passed and then get waxed like that very often.
And that's what happened today here. What a day here for Justin Wilson. You just had a sense after the warm-up this morning, and he wasn't the fastest in that. He was only 5th fastest, but he always said this car is good on multi-lap tires, which is what he's on right now.
Allmendinger 3rd, Serbia 4th, Tracy 5th, heading to the stripe. First time in 2006, Justin Wilson brings the CDW Rousport car number 9 home, the winner today of the Champ Car World Series Grand Prix of Edmonton. Second spot, the points leader, Sebastian Bourdais. A.J. Allmendinger's string of 3 consecutive wins comes to an end. The young American will be on the podium, though. He finishes 3rd for the Indec Forsyth Championship Racing Team. Wilson dishes up some donuts here in front of the fans at City Center Airport in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Serbia gets 4th, having passed Tracy again late in the race. Paul Tracy comes home 5th for the Forsyth team. Cameron Steele. Moments ago, Justin Wilson, to the applause of this huge crowd of fans in Edmonton, out of his car, the CDW9, to celebrate his first victory of 2006. This will put him back in 2nd spot in the Champ Car World Series Championship standings behind Sebastian Bourdais. Stalled the race car, and he's getting a toe in toward victory lane. So Wilson earning the applause of the near 100,000 spectators here today. Certainly close to 80,000. That was the number 1 year ago.
In front of all the crowd that Roger has here on board. Penske Corporation, a large corporation, over $11 billion each particular year, and employs more than 35,000 people, Marty, around the world. And just a big event here for Roger because he puts this on, and I'm sure as a Penske driver there's a little added pressure on top of the championship to go along with trying to perform here just for the people that he has here this weekend.
Right now all eyes are on 30-year-old Justin Wilson. He's coming through turn 14 up towards the starter's tower and the start-finish line, where he will see the white flag. 1 lap, 2.12 miles on this Belle Isle racecourse. And Justin Wilson will win his first IRL IndyCar Series event. We told you he has 4 wins over in Champ Car. When he fought the beginning of this year, he thought he was the heir apparent to the throne of Champ Car. They were definitely the team to beat heading in there, and then all of a sudden, the world changed, and everything was moved over to the IndyCar Series with unification, and it has been a major struggle for both Newman Haas Lanigan Racing teams, although they had the brilliant moment with Graham Rahal winning back at St. Petersburg. Other than that, it was a series of disappointments, especially for Justin. As we said, he finished 3rd at Edmonton. That was his best finish until right now, and he's just got a few more turns to go. He's heading for turn number 12.
Remember, he was a Champ Car runner-up in 2006 and 2007, so this will certainly be sweet for him. And his wife, Julie, just had a child earlier this year, so some special times here for him this year.
He'll be the 9th different winner this season, the 5th first-time winner, and here he comes for the checkered flag. Justin Wilson wins at Belle Isle. For a team that is so used to winning, that is a sweet moment. Newman Haas Lanigan picks up their first win here in the IndyCar Series. In his 15th start, Justin now the 41st different driver to take the checkered flag as the winner of an IndyCar Series event. Behind him, Helio Castroneves, Tony Kanaan, Oriol Servia, Scott Dixon comes across in 5th, Ryan Hunter-Reay, Bruno Junqueira moves up to 7th, which means he moved up 17 positions, folks. An incredible run.
with everything that's gone on here today, if it finishes as it is right now, this will put Dixon back in the points lead. So he has to be cautious when he's going to try and go around Briscoe. He's going to try and make a move. He's not going for a race win. He's going to try to get himself into second. But he's also running for a points championship, and he's well aware, very smart driver, where he needs to be right now. He will not put his car at risk.
For Justin Wilson, he's not worried about a championship. He knows he cannot win that. He is worried about one thing and one thing only, and that is winning this race. And here he comes into turn number 9. Look at the gap. It's still at 4.5 seconds. And he takes it a little easier there. He knows he's got room now. He doesn't have to flog it as he comes through turn 10. Doesn't run it all the way out there either. Into turn 11. And he's going to be staring at a white flag. 1 lap to go. 3.37 miles here at famous Watkins Glen. Who's the list include that has won here? How about Jimmy Clark, Graham Hill, Jackie Stewart, Niki Lauda, James Hunt, Alan Jones, Gilles Villeneuve, and just a matter of moments, you may be able to add the name Justin Wilson.
And at 6 foot 3.5 inches, he just might be the tallest winner that we've had here, I would suspect.
Through the bus stop chicane, the pack behind him can do nothing except watch and marvel at a great driving performance by this 30-year-old from England. Through the boot one more time, heading for the toe in turn 7. Dale Coyne drove a total of 515 events. This is his 469th start as an owner. And, I'm sorry, 35 races as a driver, the rest of them as an owner. 515 total as here comes Justin Wilson. There's the gap at 4.7 seconds. A couple of more turns. Justin Wilson will be looking at a checkered flag. Through turn 11, it's a second win in the series. First for Dale Coyne, and let's just listen.
Great, you dominated all day, Justin. Great run. Thanks, guys. That's just incredible. Thank you.
A dream long awaited, a dream fulfilled, a win for David against Goliath, and they did it going away. Brienne?
We caught up with Dale Coyne after the celebration. Dale, you've been an owner for 25 years. This is your first trip to Victory Lane. How does it feel?
It took too long.
Your team's the first to unseat a Penske or Ganassi since the last time Justin Wilson won in Detroit last year. What does that say about your team?
Well, we've been trying hard. We put a good group of people together this year. We knew Justin was a strong road racer, and we almost showed it at St. Pete, and we showed it here big time.
What a story this is, guys. Look out, Toronto.
Absolutely. As Justin Wilson picks up his 6th career win in American open wheel racing, as he'll be headed for the Izod Victory Lane as his next stop, and we'll get a chance to talk to him and find out what he is feeling after a great win at historic Watkins Glen International. What a day for Justin Wilson as he was on the outside of the front row to pole sitter Ryan Briscoe, made this pass down the back straight to take over the race lead. He led the most laps, 49 to 60, and oh, those red tires, that last set was one of the differences, as even though he had a momentary lapse on the restart, he just pulled away and ended up winning by 4.9 seconds over second place Ryan Briscoe. There with the double checkered flags and the salute from the team out at the wall. And Justin Wilson picks up his 2nd win in the series, 6th overall. And let's go to the Izod Victory Lane and celebrate with Justin Wilson. Jackaroo.
Justin Wilson getting the applause of the assembled, but the loudest applause comes from the crew. Justin, first of all, the last time someone other than a Ganassi and a Penske driver made it to victory lane, it was you and Belle Isle. What was the difference this weekend for you and this team against those Goliaths?
It was just the fact that we've just worked at this all year, and we've put a lot of effort into the road courses, and we knew that's where we were stronger, and to dominate like we did all race was just fantastic. I got to thank the team, Dale Coyne Racing, Z-Lines Design Furniture, and also the crew. Bill called a great race, and also got to thank Dale and Gail for putting me in the car. It's great, to think at the start of the year I didn't think I was going to be driving, and here we are in victory lane.
And you've delivered to Dale Coyne his first career victory either as a driver or as a car owner in his IndyCar 25 years. What sort of a conversation are you going to have with your car owner?
I'm not sure of the conversation, but it feels great. I mean, I was grinning from ear to ear for that last lap, and it just felt so good to do that for Dale. And I know he's worked hard, and he's wanting to really build this team up, and we've been trying to say that we're coming, and I think this really lets people know.
Marty, I could hear the horn all the way into victory lane. It was a large honk. They are coming.
Well, you tell that pit crew they did their job today, Jack. Only one car in the top 5 spent less time by only 4 seconds than their crew today, and he did a heck of a drive to get them this victory.
Let's keep our eye on Justin Wilson. He will battle now. Looks like he's going to take over second. Chasing Graham Rahal. Does he have enough time? 226 laps will be complete at the line. 2 laps remain. Mark Graham Rahal very nearly. He might have blackwalled that tire as he got up against the wall exiting turn number 4.
Again, he's ran that high line all day. He looks pretty slow through 1 and 2. Trying to hold on for dear life. The car bubbles. Justin Wilson goes roaring by Graham Rahal at the midway point of the back straightaway.
So Justin Wilson, and it did look like Graham Rahal made contact with the wall exiting turn number 4 as he completed the 226 lap. Justin Wilson has put Dale Coyne Racing out in front. Justin Wilson maybe needed a miracle. He got it on lap 226. The magic is back for Dale Coyne Racing and Justin Wilson as Wilson wins the Firestone 550 at Texas Motor Speedway. Graham Rahal winds up second. Ryan Briscoe is third.